In this video, I want to talk about having the courage to go for your dreams and what that entails in so many different ways, because it entails so many things that if you don't have these things, you're not going to be prepared for it. It takes a tremendous amount of courage to go for what you believe in. A tremendous amount of courage. Huge courage to listen to the call of your own soul and follow through with what you're hearing. A tremendous amount of strength. And the reason why it takes a tremendous amount of strength to listen to the call of your own soul is because most people are used to getting direction about their life from other people. They are used to asking someone else what they think about their journey. And one thing I've been really good at over the years is I've been really good at tuning in to the call of my own soul, to my own spirit, tapping into my own frequency. This is why a lot of people say that I'm selfish, because I don't really listen to I don't think anybody else has the roadmap for my life. I've never thought that. I've always knew that, man, the same source that those people are tapped into, it's the same source I'm tapped into, and I just got to learn how to tap into it. Once I learned that I could consciously tap into source, nothing anybody could tell me about my path would override what I come to know about my own path. I learned to read the book of me. I learned to read my own frequency. And it's given me an advantage over the years. It's given me a tremendous amount of power. But there's a side effect that I don't think a lot of people that has experienced that version of consciousness, I don't think a lot of people talk about like the side effect of living that way. The side effect of living that way is that because you are one of the only people that listen to the call of your own soul, you're naturally going to be different than the vast majority of people, because the vast majority of people are getting their truth from an outside source, whether it's through the educational system, whether it's through religion, whether it's through the friend group, whether it's through traditional social gatherings like workplaces and things of that nature. A lot of people are getting their truth from these outside sources: movies, music, gurus. Like, I don't even know why you listening to me right now. Like, I value what I say to me more than I value what you say about me. I would turn this video off if I was you. But since you're here, since you're watching, hello. Fortunately for you, all my content is based around convincing you to listen to you. I don't have the answers for you. I don't know if you know that or not. I don't have the answers for you. All my content is very simple. It's me telling you that you are the truth. That's literally it at the end of the day. That's it. That's all my content is. And I'm saying it in different ways. I don't want the responsibility of mapping out your existence. Sure, I could do that. I could read your energy field. I could channel for you. I could do all of that. I don't want that responsibility. I'd rather say, hey, go look in the mirror. Hey, go sit with your heart. Hey, go tap into your own frequency. Hey, observe your thoughts. Hey, pay attention to your emotions. I'd rather say that. Because I know that once you become addicted to that, it's going to change everything for you. It's going to give you a tremendous amount of power. But as I mentioned earlier, one of the side effects is that you're naturally now going to be different than most people. And believe it or not, most people are afraid of being different from most people. This is why most people tend to roll in a group. Most people tend to identify with external groups. This is why people are so overly obsessed with their skin color. It's why so many people are I'm not obsessed with my skin color at all. I'm an individual. You don't like to hear that if you're part of a group thinking. You're group thinking. I used to be like that. Most people are overly obsessed with their skin color. They're overly obsessed with their sex. They're overly obsessed with their religion or lack thereof. They're overly obsessed with the way they are perceived by the group of people that they identify with. I don't identify with any group of people. That is naturally a side effect of what happens when you start listening to the call of your own soul. There ain't nothing another black man can tell me about black men that make me feel a certain way about being a black man. See, you don't like to hear that though, because you want all people that look like me to feel the same way about the thing you want me to feel a way about. And I won't feel that way because I see myself as an individual. Have you ever met an individual? Hello, I'm an individual. All right. And so this is the side effect of what happens when you tap into the power of your own soul, when you answer the calling of your own spirit, when you start marching to the beat of your own drum. This is what happens. And naturally, because most people operate within some type of group, or most people are getting their information about truth from some type of external source, you now as an individual that has learned to tap into the consciousness that you perceive to be source, you now separate yourself from these people that they would love to like you in one regard, but there's a big problem. You don't think like they think. You don't believe like they believe. You don't move how they move. You don't dress how they dress. You don't live like they live. So naturally, you find yourself alone as an individual. And the reason why a lot of people leave this journey is because this journey of mastery, this journey of true spirituality, which can only be experienced at an individual level, this journey of spirituality is a lonely journey. This journey of mindset mastery is a lonely journey. And most people are afraid of being alone, so they go and find another group that they can associate with, and now that becomes their new religion. Whether it's the religion of skin color, whether it's the religion of religion, whether it's the religion of politics, whether it's the religion of sex and sexual preferences. Those are the four things that most people associate with because they're afraid of being alone. They need to surround themselves around other people that see things the way they do, just so they don't feel alone, just so they don't feel crazy on this journey. And that's fine for most people, but it's not fine for me. And It's allowed me to live my life with a tremendous amount of grace, a tremendous amount of courage, a tremendous amount of conviction, a tremendous amount of purpose, and a tremendous amount of power that separates me from the vast majority of people. And that's simply because I see myself, although I know I'm connected to everything and everyone, I know we're all one. Some people will say, you don't believe you're all one. I know we're all one. We're all life, okay? But when I say that I'm living life as an individual, it means that despite how I look, despite where I was born, despite what I've been taught to believe about different things, I'm living life my way. I value what my stream of consciousness is giving me more than I value what consciousness is giving you about me. And it makes me operate as a free man in so many regards. It's very liberating, but it's taken a tremendous amount of courage over the years to live this way. Because each day when you are dedicated to living your true, raw, authentic self, you're going to live and die fully every day and wake up every single day born anew. You're faced with your own mortality in this physical existence, but you're also inspired by the potential of what this day could bring for you. So it's a very natural way to live in the grand scheme of things, but it's a very unnatural way to live when it comes to the way most people are living inside of this collective consciousness. So I want you to know this, because if you get on this path of, oh, I want to live life on my own terms. Oh, I'm awakened. Oh, I'm on my spiritual journey. Oh, I decided that I now want to become financially successful. Oh, I now know that I want to live life on my own terms and control my time most of the time, making money while I work, play, eat, and sleep. Choosing that path, kudos to you for doing that. But if your butt is not built for it, it is not going to last long. You're going to go scurry off back to some religion. Whether it's the religion of skin color, the religion, or the religion of politics, or the religion of sex. So I just want you to know that, because a lot of people talk it, most people don't walk it though. And the reason why I find myself living life on my own terms and constantly moving in and out of connections with people is because for me, most people don't have the mental or spiritual strength that it takes to even be around me for a long time. And I don't say that from a level of hierarchy. I'm saying that because most people that I find are getting their validation from an external source. And so I've seen a lot of people get on this journey, and the next thing you know, they're not on the journey anymore. Just like I've seen a lot of people talk about starting a business, and the next thing you know, they clocking in. Why? It's easier to clock in than it is to clock out.